middle, that's bullseye.
Get it too.
You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you wanna go about it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found a lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who is peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the ratchet just happened. Craft the deep will your fact.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown, see if he's got what it takes. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Golden State Warriors. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. We're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Now here's my player. The 3 ball. Ayton with the board. Now here's Bridges. He's covered by Thompson. From 7, Wiseman with the rebound.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
My player from deep. Another miss by my player.
Magic is a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new was still shy. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calling nighttime. Still shy. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my. If we bend the time, will you show me why I never loved you? Will you show me why I never loved you? Nothing's left if we say it's right. The dark isn't lit, that just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will it show me why I gotta shine. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me.
quite a while now. We had been presenting you with a cinematic experience to kind of kick off your NBA career, but it had been in a fairly linear way. We just kind of brought you along through the story, and last year with the introduction of the next-gen consoles, we introduced the City, which was kind of a new way to experience the non-NBA part of my career. And so this year, what we really wanted to do was bring all of that together.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. There it is, maybe now it's send it down to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And Greg, in for the expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Perk. McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Derek White. And stolen by MP. 1:46 left in the first. And the Bucks miss again. Spurs trail by 12. Murray left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. The 3 from MP. He can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Murray, the pass to McDermott. Misses from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the shot goes in. Murray's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP kicks to DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
In for the Bucks.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Forbes. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot.
Milwaukee foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
On the free throw, no good.
Drew Eubanks.
Bucks is here for the Spurs. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for McDermott. Derek White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And Murray's subbed in for Walker. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Plays it up off the glass. 8 points for Derek White.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Milwaukee leading by 14 on the court for the Bucks. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's MP in at the point. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP. And how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
6 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
MP deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Murray against MP. Young outside. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 18. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. The 3 from MP. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Murray driving inside.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks lead by... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purdy. McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. They've got DeJounte Murray. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And here's MP for 3. Portis, the best in Europe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament. Really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention. Of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. MP outside. The three. And another three for Milwaukee. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
For three, Forbes, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray against MP. Another miss by MP. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break, and here they go. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Checked in for San Antonio. Derek White comes in for Devin Vassell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Antetokounmpo. Hood's checked in for Grayson Allen. And MP subbed in for Drew Holiday. Middleton, no good on the free throw.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple of seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. He said that it's a bruised sternum and that he's in a considerable amount of pain.
That's his second.
This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. Ojeleye is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And here's MP for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for San Antonio.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Middleton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Aminu, no one around him. San Antonio again missing. The three from MP. Knocked loose.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
White, good.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The three from MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, White. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
MP outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the team comes first. I shot the ball from deep tonight because I had the looks and I had the hot hands. If I didn't, I'd just as soon give those shots to someone else. The bottom line is winning, and that's all I care about.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no. Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking.
It's up, I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Cause you chosen, sound incendiary, no you can't bring no phones in. We got like what sort of emotion? No, he can't step up with it here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend into controlling. You get along better with me. spirit, shorty, odds, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for this summer and you get you like percussion. Good and pop in public, I won't speak about abundance as I show you how to touch it. They can't smell it all.
Hey, right here. Yo, come get this. hey, right here. Get down, baby. Ball. Hey, ball. Hey, right here. Get to the block, baby. Hey, right here. right here.
For Los Angeles, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with MP. And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
Lets it go with the three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton against MP. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. No one covered.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. So all these layers to that kind of quickness.